I'm Nate Turner. This is my wife, Danny. And we have 4 kids. Anderson, who is 11. Sylvia is 8. Everett is 6. And Barrett is 3.
We have been attending Highpoint Naperville for the past 7 years.
Literally the first day we attended, met more people and got invited to join things than we had in years of attending other ones. We've both done a little bit of volunteering with Care Center. I've done some host team stuff at the Naperville campus, and I'm also on the Deacon Finance team.
I've done nursery with the infants. I've been part of women's Bible study too. For me, I had a challenging pregnancy with our 4th child, and between my women's Bible study group and the women of the young family group, they offered to watch my kids so that I could go to physical therapy, and just like it brought me to tears, the generosity of their time to take on more kids even though they had kids of their own, so that I could get the care that I really needed.
So our generosity journey has really spanned over 7 or 8 years. And so we were in a lot of debt to the point where we stopped giving to the church that we were attending. And so when we joined Highpoint, we were also kind of at that point of really starting to say we need to make some changes and focus on getting out of debt.
We were very strapped at that time. We just decided, okay, enough is enough. We can't do this on our own. We've been trying to do this on our own for years. And we just felt like, okay, we're finally submitting to God. We're finally giving him our finances instead of trying to hold on.
Even though it felt like this money could really go towards what we're trying to do, we know this is God's money and we want to give to him. Like, we genuinely know that this is something that we want to do.
We knew that God had us, like, even when things felt like they were falling apart.
He was with us through it, and just any of those little, this random check in the mail, unexpected pay raises or refunds from a mortgage company. And, over the years made good progress, and even to the point where we didn't even feel like we were going to get a tax return. And our tax, I don't know what year it was, but the tax return ended up being almost to the dollar what we needed to pay off the rest of our debt. Then after that, really opened up a ton of opportunity where it became much more exciting and much more proactive of we don't feel this burden. What more can we do beyond just, tithing 10%?
When we have stepped out in faith and given back to the Lord, maybe more than what we felt comfortable with, we've been blessed far more than we could have expected.
When we give to Highpoint, it feels like very aligned with what we want to see happen. We're very excited about the expansion of the care centers and just really putting that physical footprint in several locations, and just knowing the multitudes of people that can impact.
The opportunity that Highpoint has to move into the city and reach more people, I'm excited about building relationships outside of our church and bringing people to Jesus in that way. I'm excited about the care center, meeting needs, meeting physical needs, meeting immediate needs, so that they can eventually meet spiritual needs.
Knowing so much of the goals for Limitless is not giving to, but giving from. God wants your heart. He doesn't want your money. He doesn't need your money.
And just that change of heart, going from I'm giving because I'm supposed to or because I am expected to giving because you can't wait to see what God does with this and how he'll multiply it. We have seen what God has done in our own lives, and as a church, if we're all on the same page and all on this limitless journey, we can't even imagine how it will affect our community and the world, really.